What is going on, guys? Viking is back here with another Warhammer video. But before we do that, we have to do this. Okay, what's going on, guys? Mic working, I think. Let's just get the old phone out and make sure. I hope you've all been well. It is baby scan day today, so we won't be too long with this luscious live. But this is going to be Ungrim's Guide to War. Now, I have found, personally, that Ungrim is quite difficult. Probably has the most challenging start out of all the dwarfs, I would say, because obviously with the updates now, I wouldn't say that. Cool, that's all working. I wouldn't say that Fulgrim Grudgebearer has the hardest start, especially if you are new to the dwarfs. Yes, the High King has a lot more enemies, but unit-wise, from a new player's perspective, I would say, if you don't play dwarfs very often, he's definitely one of the more challenging campaigns. Because I mean, his army's good. Don't get me wrong, his army's very good. But I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Don't auto-resolve. Don't trust auto-resolve. It's bad for your health. Literally, bad for your unit's health. Very bad. But for the sake of time, we're just going to move forward because I hope to get 10 turns out of this guide before we have to go. So, looking at the buildings, you can go down two different routes. You can go down the hero route, I found. Works either way. You can go down the hero route. You can also go down the money route. This little cherub right here. So construction cost minus 5% for all buildings in local province. So this will be for both of them. So rather than getting oath gold this turn, we're going to go for getting our buildings a little bit cheaper, because when we secure the province, those buildings will be cheaper as well. Province secured. Here's the next part. So cutting costs minus 10%, so now we're at 15% for all buildings with 15% growth and trade. This is where it starts getting good. Because we can recruit slayers, I'm going to put a hero. Oh, that's a good one. In there. With a little ungrim. I'm going to give him some pirates and some slayers. And for those of you that don't know, until slayers take 75% of their health or 75% damage, they don't lose a single model. So they don't. No slayer gets killed until they get to the 75% mark, which is very nice. A little bit more speed won't hurt, because let's be honest, that's the one thing we lack as dwarves. We're not very fast. we're not very fast at all. But that is turn 1. So turn 1, buildings, secure your province. Azag will be coming down. Played this through a couple of times just to see, because every time you play this, something different happens, which I think is really, really cool. You'll never have this. You'll have a similar campaign twice. Like, obviously, there's only certain ways a campaign can go with each character and each faction, but things tend to happen slightly differently. People will declare war on you at different times. People that don't normally declare war on you, if you do things slightly different, suddenly might declare war on you. Or people that you weren't able to get a non-aggression pact with, like the way you're playing this time, if you play it slightly differently. So you open yourself up to new experiences, which is what I like about this game. And it looks to me as well that CA are actually listening. We're having bug patches. No one race is going flying off and dominating the entire world, because the game balance seems to be pretty good at the moment. Like, even with Malachi and Nurgle, they're not unbeatable armies, but they're better, much better, much better. So you don't have this whole one race as like super overpowered and completely dominating everybody. You just don't have that this time. One pro tip that I will say, so this is Ungrim's Guide to War. Watch your lines. Something is extremely easy to overlook. Watch your lines, because it affects your recruitment. If you are over, you are also prone to ambushes. If you are in your half, you are very much less likely to get ambushed in your territory than you are in a neutral or enemy territory. I don't know why it works that way. It just does. I have found most of my ambushes have... I have been ambushed in neutral zones, and even if there's an army coming towards you, they tend not to sit in ambush stance. Obviously, it's different for beastmen and ratmen because they have like an automatic ambush. But you're very much less likely to be caught in an ambush in friendly territory than you are in neutral and enemy territory. Their percentage, it definitely sways their way if you're in a neutral or a enemy ground. So watch your lines early game. Stay in the green. Stay in the green unless you're invading, in which case make sure you can win. And obviously, if you want to play Doom stacks, go ahead. I prefer to play a little bit more balanced. I might not play balanced with Ungrim because apparently his Slayer Doomstag is fucking awesome. So we'll just give it a go. Now, we take a lot of casualties in this. This is a siege. Yes, open battle. The only things we have to really worry about are the wolf riders hassling us. Everybody else doesn't really matter too much. They'll all just break and run. They will break and run. Break and run. Break and run. So, goblins, nothing. Shaman, probably deal a little bit of damage to our slayers as they as they believe armour is for maidens and elves. Madling. Armour is for maidens and girly elves. So, quote Gottfried Garnison. He literally says it in the books, in the Audible books. Love it. But still, oh yes, and if in case you Audible aren't a sponsor of this channel, I don't have any, as we only have a small amount of subscribers, of which I appreciate every single one of you. What was it? City of the Damned has now been released on Audible. If you guys are into Warhammer, and even if you're not, they're great fantasy books. Really, really well written. And Jonathan Keeble was a fantastic voice actor. I think he definitely does Gottfried Garnison very, very proud. I'm very surprised he didn't get the job for Warhammer, to be honest. But obviously, we all know who plays Gottfried in the game. So, for those of you that don't, it's a little hint. I won't give it away. A little hint is he's played dwarfs in other fantasy series before, and he's also a very good singer. They are your clues. So yeah, hope you enjoy the little race. So let's be honest, if you don't know who it is, you just pick up your phone and Google it. Who voices Gottfried Garnison in Warhammer Total War? And it will tell you. Nice flat ground. Lovely. So, we are going to... We can't come up the hill. Why can't we come up the... Ah, yes, here we go. Okay, so that's the edge there. And we'll have some guns. We'll have the... And we'll have some flares at the back, I think. They will fit. There we go. The runesmith and the slayer, he can go there. And ungrim can go there. Why won't these guys fit here? Have we missed anybody? Yes, we have. Oh wow, we've missed a lot. Oh, good lord. I mean, I know they want their doom, but suicide, really? A little bit harsh. And we'll have some gun units there. At the bottom of the hill. Okay. Let's move these guys around a bit. Okay. I don't think they'll actually come towards us. Any sound seems to have gone. There we go. There we go. There it is. Oh, this will be really annoying if they don't come towards us. Bloody fly. Bloody flies. It's that time of the year again. Well, if they don't come towards us, we'll just have to go to them. We're not hidden or anything, are we? No, we're in plain sight. That's fine. It's the gate flanking maneuver. That's fine. We will march this way and we will make them turn, and then we will go all the way round here and say peekaboo. This is the bit when they start marching. Sometimes it does take the enemy a little while to be like, oh, oh, sorry. You were saying, oh, yes, we will go and attack. Here they come, let fuckers. I knew it. Quick! 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 Actually, do you know what? Let's just be happy there. Let's just get set. Get set, get set, get set, get set, get set. Ungrim, let's go, baby. Slayers! This is why we had some Slayers on the old edge. Here they come, look. Right, the rest of you can go back to your original positions. Up here. Well done, boys. See, very irritating. It's very, very annoying when they suddenly decide to play ball. Okay, we can do it from here, it's fine. We can reset from here. We can reset from here. No problemo. Ready, Slayers! They will hold, lads. Hold, lads, hold. They will hold. Shoot them. Troll torpedoes, go for the large. Go for the large. Make sure your dudes pick their targets well. Pick your targets well. You still got ammo, so you guys can come out. Pick you off. And you can shoot. You can come out. Come out of there. Come out of there. Don't want any friendly fire now, do we, chaps? Try not to let units sit there and do nothing. There we go. And victory! That'll do. Normally I would say keep the game going, get as many kills as you possibly can, but we want to move on because we've got this dreaded loaded screen now. Well, it looks like they've nerfed Slayers again. Slayers can now only just hold their own against goblins. A few units of goblins. And this is exactly what I was worried about. Them nerfing fucking units into oblivion. Now, I know they had the numbers. I know they had numbers, and I know numbers should count for something. But Slayers are so much of a better unit than goblins are. So much better. Like, they're not even night goblins, you know, they're just ordinary, tiny little green-nosed wazards. But anyway, still, not bad, not bad. Hopefully, we'll still have some models left. We lost quite a few. They will probably kill off maybe 2 of our units. But, I mean, 152 kills, that's pretty good going for a melee unit. Like, really good going. There aren't many units that will get that, you know, speed-wise, get that many kills. Ungrim did pretty well, 21. Smith did his part. And obviously the Slayer with 37 there. Pirates with 90 and 55. The Torpedoes 48. Not bad. 115 kills, 152, 106 and 52 for the Slayers. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think they would have come towards us if we didn't move. The only problem we had is we had to move and then sort of try and get back. Excuse me. Try and get back into a some sort of disciplined line before the bloody wolf riders came at us. The flanking units are not good. And they are pretty fast, wolf riders. They closed that gap very quickly. Like, very quickly. For such a small cavalry unit. Don't get me wrong, they'd get obliterated against many other fast units, but... Oh, excuse me. They are pretty good for hassling people. Very good at hassling. Wolf riders. Anything to pin down somebody is always a good thing. I am Ironfist, and today many slayers met their doom. Clearing the algae out of our holds. Which I'm just gonna give to Zufbar. I'm just gonna sell it to Zufbar. Oh, yep. Create a barrier. A nice green barrier. I'm just gonna sell it to Grit. Oh, yes. It's second army time. Otherwise, Azag. What? Is it Azag? I think so. Warzag, that's it, Warzag. There! Warzag's the beige. What am I talking about? The Slayer in me seeks death. Okay, second army time. Put a second army in here, because after he's beaten those, he's gonna come for us. Demon Slayer. I mean, that's a pretty good one. That is a pretty darn good one. Come on, you pirates. To die in battle. Ungrim conflicted between a death in battle and his oath as king. Ready. Make you a better fighter. Turn number 3 is complete. So yeah, diplomacy with dwarfs. You don't really get a lot. Because they're so damn stubborn. You need to be careful. If you're a new player, or if you're new to dwarfs, you need to be careful who you get your military alliances with, because those fuckers will drag you into every single war. And it's very easy as dwarfs. I mean, as dwarfs, there's a lot of enemies. You get a lot of enemies. All of the time. Like, there's constantly somebody to fight. But with the new... Oh, God, I can't stop. With the new grudge system, so we have 12 turns before we get any grudge units. We could go to there and recruit. Engine belts. Yep. Keep that for now. The longer they survive, the longer we've got. Kind of want replenishment. I kind of need some replenishment. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a gander at our diplomacy. Zufbar are not interested. Ogres are also not interested. Hey! Money, please! Get some money. Vampires. Meh. Gonna leave them alone for now. But we managed to get some money. We managed to get some money out of the Empire, which is good. Always good to get a little bit of dollar, a little bit of wonga, some cash, or some gold. Gold fever amongst dwarfs. Oh dear. I hope you're dressed, darling. Oh, she might not come in. Deeds of bar. Right, now what we don't want is you get like a diplomacy pop-up and it basically says, pay us or we'll declare war on you. I got that from Skarsnik. And it was extremely frustrating. It's like, no! Hey, it's Ungrim's son! We must have recruited enough slayers. Garagrim. The warmonger. Let's go. Oh. Just for the sake of speed. Oh, I really want to sack it. Okay. So here's what we do now. Ooh. No, we can't. That would be really nice to just give it to Ungrim, but gonna give this to Zufbar.
Yes.
And then what we do in doing this, we draw a line between us and yes. Hey, we got some money and we got a non-aggression pact.
Yes.
In doing this, we've drawn a line between us and Skarsnik. And then we'll cut our recruitment down because we don't need all these dwarf warriors. We really don't. Second level 30. Cooldown 60. What's the first one? Oh, it just halves it to a minute. Cool. Physical resistance, please.
I must fulfill my slave.
Blades. Tempted to fuse them as well. Yeah, buddy. Just lowering the costs down, cutting the costs. Because then we can up the slayers. Up the slayers! Okay. Gonna go for some heavy quarrelling now. Let's get Carrot Cadrin up to full whack, as it were. Are you cooking for the cats? She's not listening. I'm all alone. Rejected. Rejected. So yeah, basically we've got to get back up and go and take this guy out. And then I believe it is either vampires or chaos dwarfs. 90% of the time it's chaos dwarfs, and then the vampires come. But if you sack the chaos dwarf settlements before you have enough money, you get enough money to then like build your second army up. You can go to there and force march.
My valves will be satisfied with this.
We just need to get back now. We just need to get back. Because he will come. I promise you he's coming. I promise you, heavy quarrelling. 10% growth. It's a must-have, you know. Let's build these walls. The great fort of Carrickadrin, the labyrinth fort, has a fake fort wall, apparently, in the books. So there's like a fake wall put up, and then there's the Carrickadrin entrance to the hold. Very, very clever, these dwarfs. Very difficult to take a dwarf hold, if defended correctly. If not defended correctly, you're going down. Basically, you're going down. Oh dear. Here he comes. Be gone. We need... Here he comes. So, here he be. It is Azag. Can't see him, but he's got a mage, he's got trolls, he's got big gugs, I think. Yeah. Boom. Here we go. And we're in. Oh, thank you. Breakfast. Thank you very much. Yum, yum. The best wife ever. Yum, yum. Oh, God, that's really hot. I have a room. Good God, that's hot. How's that for service, eh? How's that? Okay. Turn 7. Turn 7, getting ready for those. Getting ready for these orcs. Now he's going to do one of two things. He's going to come this way, or he's going to come this way. Vampires are there. I don't normally do this. Oh, they're not interested now. Oh, I should have got a non-aggression when I could. Well, I mean, it's up to you. To be fair, I'm not too worried about them as such. How's Forgrim doing? How many settlements have you got? 3. So the Silver Road. Oh dear. Is that Skarsnik's army there? Oh, look at the Sith Bar! Bringing their armies up. He'll be the one. He's the one to beat. Azag is the one to beat. Beat him, and we're okay. Gotta beat him. It's very crucial. Oh, I see some Oh yeah, buddy. Money? Yay, we got some money out of it too. Yay, money. Hello, I like money. Mr. Krabs. I might just move him there. As from what I can see, there isn't an army there, so they can't just go straight to Carrot Cadron and go, hello! We've come for your keep. No, you cannot have my keep. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Legendary Lords. I can't wait to get Malachi. Malachi is going to do some friggin' damage. But we won't be able to get him for a little while. Let's see what if we got grudge mission-wise. Capture and occupy the following settlement. Where is it? Gate. The gate. Where the fudge is that? Grimnir. I don't even know where that is. I guess it'll be somewhere over here. Oh, what's that? The blood. Win 3 battles again. So we are going to have to go to war. Obviously, some things don't change. We still have to go to war with the vampires. But I have a feeling, like it has done on many times, almost 9 times out of 10, the Chaos Dwarfs come down and give Ungrim a poke. Because they also do it in the lore. And for those of you that don't know, you can't do anything in this game without Games Workshop's approval. So I think, and it would be cool if this is true, but I'm pretty sure this is true, they've tried to stick to the lore side of it in the game. So it, tells each character sort of has a specific storyline to it. In that I mean by your quests, their actual battles that have taken place in the book, and even Gotrek and Felix's battle now. To get them, you have to beat the thing in Geheimnishnuk, which is that in the first book, Trollslayer, is what happens to them. You can go over there. You can go out. Everyone else can stay. You can go in. Perfect. Now Ungrim is ready for Azag. Now we have a choice. I might bait him into going this way and then have Ungrim come up. I don't know. I'd like to get that fortress first. Now I don't normally put that there, but because it'll be enough. It'll be enough. It'll be enough to keep the population happy. And I'm pretty sure it'll also summon Gotrek and Felix. So we are coming up to our 10-turn guide. I appreciate it's all early for you guys. I hope when you check out this video you're not too disappointed. Apologies about the quality. Here he comes. Here comes Azag. But unfortunately I do have a child on the way, and spending £1,000 on the computer right now is just not something I can do. However, the more of you guys subscribe and the more of you guys support the channel, the more I can put into it. So obviously, if you guys do like the content and you are watching, give a sub. You don't have to hit the bell. You don't have to even like any of the videos. I appreciate it if you do, and I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all your comments, even the negative ones. But any support you guys can give to the channel is greatly appreciated. Cheers. And if you've made it this far, you deserve a medal. So it is turn 9. Where's he gone? Is he gone this way? It's so frustrating. Okay, let's work this out. Okay, so he's gone out this way, I think. Yep, called it. So, basically, if he'd have gone this way, their happiness would have gone up. Because there'd have been a bloody great army waiting, like, there to sort everything out. You can go back to Kadrin. You can sit in ambush stance. Because we don't want Azag to see you. Yet. This will be turn 10. And we... Capital settlements, buildings, nice. Here we go, turn 10. This is the all-important one. This is the all-important one. Let me just turn that way. There we go. Perfect. Get it. There's a get it. Okay, so turn 10 is coming. War is coming. The vampires still seem to be alive. How long for, I don't know. Because we all know the Chaos Dwarf's coming. But this is just normally how I set up Ungrim's campaign, because you can always I don't know if you can confederate stuff, but you should be able to. Yeah, you can. You can always confederate stuff bar and all the other dwarfs, so here he is. There he be. Can we... I don't know if I'll get him in the ambush next turn. But let's just... Oh, let's see if we can... So if we do that, he knows... He's gonna know we're there. Let's just go and find out. Yeah, nice, we can wipe him. Boom. Auto-resolve, wipe him out. Goodbye trolls, goodbye archers, goodbye big ugs, goodbye catapult, goodbye everybody. Thank you, I'll take that. You can go back in there. Here comes Ufbar. That's what we like. We just like Just like having a fellow dwarf army there.
Onward to death.
There we go. Put you there.
Very well.
Get you some replenishment. And another unit of slayers. And we are there. We are now ready to go and take them on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, concludes the Ungrim 10-turn guide. This will give you the best start. You do not have to do it exactly like this, but like I said, it is a guide. I'm not going to tell you how to play the game because you play it however you want to play it. But I just find that that is the best start you can get. So yes, we only have one province, but Zufbar is thriving and likes us. Thorgrim is still alive, which is good. We have a full army of slayers ready, and we will go and secure this, beat him, and depending on whether the Chaos Dwarfs come first or the vampires come first, we'll then take each wing as it goes. So with this, whoever declares war on you next is the next person to fight. If you follow the order that way, you will tend to have a easy life, a good campaign, as it were. He will defend Karak Kadrin. And I hope that helps, guys. That is the end of this live. It is just under an hour long, hopefully. If you've made it this far, pat yourself on the back. Go and get yourself a beer. You deserve it. And yes, I will see you very, very soon, guys, for some more guides and an update on Malachi's McCason's full map completion. I will see you very, very soon, guys. Bye-bye for now. Go.